The following feature may contain references to sex, drugs and rock and roll. Oh, and some bad language too.
Obviously I'm a boxer. I've been competing since the age of 10 years old. Before that I did martial arts from the age of 3, so one thing I can do is fight. That's just what I can do, it's what I've been bred to do. You know, my father was a martial arts instructor. I've been competing since the age of 10 in boxing. That's my bread and butter. Is if I can do anything in life, it's fighting, knocking people out, one punch. No, I've been doing it throughout my amateur career, throughout my professional career. I can't stress how hard and how fast I punch. All you got to do is have a look at one of my fights on YouTube or something and you'll see the violence that I dish out. So what happens is, obviously, you're growing up, you're a teenager, people sort of get wind of the fact that you're a fighter, so they want to try it. They want to try and put it on you and try and test and see what you got up your sleeve. So I found myself 9 times out of 10, most of the fights happen in nightclubs where people are all boozed up and they get that extra little bit brave. And I've just, for some reason, whenever I've had fights, it's been with strobe lights. So you're in a nightclub and the lights are flashing on and off and flashing on and off. Most of the times what happens is you'll get 2 or 3, because guys not brave enough to come up on their own, so they say to their mates, oh, let's go and do him. So they come up to me. So you can see when people are coming over to you what's happening. So the lights are flashing. And one time in Blue Orchid in Croydon, and there was 4 guys came up. And you know exactly what they were going to do. They would all come. I could see them geeing themselves up to come over. I must have been only like 16, 17, something like that. So I saw the guys coming over, strobe lights pumping. I'm thinking, here we go. All guys sort of gathered around me, and before they could do anything, I just went 1, 2, 3 on each of their chins with the light, strobe light. It must have hit them. Every time I hit him, it must have flashed, because there was 4 of them. And literally 3 of them just dropped and there was 1 left. And he's going, and the guy didn't see me hitting the other 3. So he's standing there thinking, okay, he's got all his mates with him, but all 3 of them are knocked out on the floor. And so he's giving it and he said, oh yeah, we're gonna kick you. I said, who? And he looked around, you can see him looking, and he looked down, they're both on the floor and you can see he's completely confused. So as he sort of looked up, it was his turn, and he went down, and my friends couldn't stop laughing. It was it's definitely something that happens, in something about the timing of the strobe lights, the speed of the punch. If you're going to try it, do it in daylight. Don't try and do it in a nightclub.
Original content every day. Channel B. Join us.